Hi everyone, my name is Emma Ginder and this is my module for submission. Just a little background on my building. I teach at Indian Hills Elementary School located in Topeka, Kansas. It opened in 1988. We offer grades preschool through 6th grade. We have roughly 560 students and there are 27 general education teachers in our building. After looking at the first R, relationships, I feel that our building is implementing with this. We got a new leader at semester, and so we were all just kind of adjusting to a new leadership style and how we all are interacting with one another throughout it. I feel that our staff and students relationships is much stronger than our families and community relationships right now. We do have parent volunteers throughout our building, but it's often the same few that you see. It's very rare for you to see different faces throughout our building during the day. For relevance, I feel that we are transitioning with this. We have several staff in our building who are part of our district's social studies curriculum and math curriculum, which makes it nice to get an inside look at the standards needed. We are often sent our standards with a color coding system with the importance of our standards, which makes it easy for us to pinpoint what we're teaching and what we need to really drill and kill, and what's something that if we run out of time, it's okay type thing. We also have a grade level spreadsheet that we put all of our assessment scores in, as well as our F&P scores, running records, Ames web testing scores, all of those things. For responsive culture, I feel that we are also transitioning. We currently use CI3T throughout our building. This is our second year using CI3T. Along with that, we spend many of our staff meetings and staff PD days going over our building goals and how we feel we're doing with reaching them, how we can better those goals, and everyone's opinions on those. We also have several smaller teams within the building that you are able to be a part of. We have a behavior team, which I am a part of. We also have a leadership team, an academic team, and a social and emotional team. And then with our rigor, I feel that we are implementing. I'm sure our high school offers many more career and ready courses, but currently my building is not offering those for our students. We're also just now working on really focusing on our standards. Like I said, now we're getting them really sent to us more than like several times throughout the year. I remember we just got one last week emailed to us with all of them again. So just focusing on the standards and how we can best teach them to reach our students to master all of those standards. So my current principal, her name is Chelsea Schmidtline. After discussing with her, we both feel she has the transformational leadership style. We all have a shared purpose in our building, and she shares that with all of her staff. She cares about the staff and she wants us all to grow, and that's very evident in the way she treats us and communicates with us. And she gives support and guidance to the staff, to the students, and to the families as well. For the 3 areas of school improvement, my first 2 fit under the relationship category. So the first one says create and sustain positive, collaborative, and productive relationships with families and the community for the benefit of students. Standard A, letter B. 8, letter B, sorry. I feel that one way we could do this is to kind of come up with unique ways to get community members and businesses into our building. Have fun with them. They can volunteer. We could maybe go and volunteer with them. We just kind of help one another out with it and be each other's cheer system so that we're kind of all just supporting one another in that. My second one says engage in regular and open two-way communication with families and the community about the school's students' needs, problems, and accomplishments. Standard 8, letter C. So I thought one way we could do that, it kind of relates to that first one, but just getting community sponsors to brag on students with their accomplishments and make it public throughout the community. You always want to be known as, that rock star school, and I think that having these sponsors to kind of cheer on our students would be great, but also someone that they can talk to when they're maybe going through a tough time. And then my third one is ensure instructional practice that is intellectually challenging, authentic to student experiences, recognizes student strengths, and is differentiated and personalized. Right now, we're kind of struggling with having curriculum that fits our special education students. 3rd grade, you definitely get into some tougher topics, and unfortunately I have a student who is on a 1st grade level, and I don't really have work for her to do because our special education program does not offer a differentiated and modified curriculum that matches what we're doing in the classroom. So I think it'd be really awesome to create a curriculum that fits that and kind of stays aligned with what we're doing in the classroom.